The 2026 Audi A6 sedan is not just another facelift or a routine model update. It's Audi taking a deep breath and redefining what a true executive luxury car should feel like in a world where silence, technology, and design precision matter as much as horsepower. From the moment you see it, you can tell this car means business. It's sculpted, lean, and quietly confident. Every curve, every crease feels deliberate. The single-frame grille is wider and lower, giving the front a grounded stance, while the ultra-slim LED headlights cut through the air like blades. Along the sides, the lines are clean, uninterrupted, and almost architectural, flowing into a rear end that's all about symmetry and restraint. There's no unnecessary drama here, just timeless design, sharpened by precision engineering. Audi says this is their most aerodynamic sedan ever, with a drag coefficient of just 0.23. That's a figure you'd normally associate with super efficient electric cars. It means the new A6 slips through the air effortlessly, reducing wind noise and boosting fuel efficiency. But it also tells you something deeper. This car is built for refinement. Every millimeter of its shape, from the flush door handles to the sculpted underbody, serves a purpose. The 2026. A 6 doesn't scream for attention, it earns it quietly, with elegance and intelligence. But under that calm exterior lies serious performance. Powering the 2026 Audi, a 6 is a 3-liter turbocharged V6 engine, delivering 362 horsepower and 406 pound-feet of torque. It's paired with Audi's lightning-quick 7-speed dual-clutch S-tronic transmission, and of course the legendary Quattro all-wheel drive system. The result? A car that sprints from 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 4.5 seconds. Not bad for something that's meant to be a comfortable executive cruiser. On the road, the A6 feels planted and composed, with effortless acceleration that never feels aggressive or forced. It's smooth, it's balanced, and it gives you the confidence to overtake, merge, or cruise for hours without fatigue. And it's not just straight-line speed that impresses. Audi's engineers went all in on the chassis. The 2026 A6 features progressive steering, available all-wheel steering that turns the rear wheels up to 5 degrees for better agility, and a reworked adaptive air suspension system that automatically adjusts ride height and damping depending on your speed and driving mode. The result is a sedan that feels compact in tight city corners, yet rock solid on the highway. Whether you're gliding down the motorway or weaving through traffic, it stays composed and responsive. It's the kind of car that makes driving feel effortless, refined yet engaging, capable yet calm. Step inside, and you'll immediately understand where Audi invested most of its attention. The cabin of the new A6 is a masterpiece of modern, luxury, minimalist, high-tech, and cocoon quiet. The moment the door closes, outside noise fades away almost completely, replaced by a calm silence that feels more like a private jet than a car. Audi calls it the digital stage, and it's not hard to see why. The driver faces an 11.9-inch virtual cockpit display, paired with a massive 14.5-inch central infotainment screen, and, optionally, a 10.9-inch passenger display that lets your co-driver control entertainment or navigation. Everything looks futuristic, but it's also intuitive, crisp graphics, seamless touch response, and logical layouts that don't overwhelm you. Audi's attention to detail borders on obsessive. The dashboard's materials feel rich to the touch, with fine stitching, soft leather, real aluminum, and sustainable microfiber options. The ambient lighting glows subtly through thin strips along the cabin, setting a tone that feels both modern and serene. Even the way the air vents open or how the climate system hums quietly in the background shows Audi's commitment to refinement. And it's not just aesthetics. Acoustic glass on all windows, foam inserts in the tires, and newly designed engine mounts all work together to make this cabin whisper quiet even at high speeds. Passengers in the back aren't left out either. Legroom remains generous, and the seats can be optioned with heating, ventilation, and massage functions. The panoramic glass roof floods the interior with light, making it feel airy and open. For music lovers, the available Bang & Olufsen 3D sound system, with up to 20 speakers, turns the cabin into a private concert hall. And when night falls, the customizable ambient lighting softly bathes everything in your preferred color, creating an atmosphere that feels genuinely luxurious. Driving the A6 feels like being in command of something very well thought out. The steering is precise but never twitchy. The suspension floats over rough surfaces without losing control, and the engine delivers power with a quiet confidence. In comfort mode, it's a serene cruiser that isolates you from the world. In dynamic mode, it firms up, sharpens the throttle, and gives you just enough drama to remind you that you're driving something capable. It's this duality, the ability to be calm and thrilling at the same time, that makes the A6 stand out. Now, Audi has never been shy about its ambitions, and it's clear that this A6 is gunning for the segment leaders, particularly Mercedes-Benz and BMW. The new E-Class is full of tech, and the S-Class remains the king of luxury. But the A6 plays a different game. It's about subtle sophistication. Where others might use chrome and flash, Audi uses proportion and precision. Where others chase constant attention, the A6 earns earns quiet respect. It's for the person who values engineering elegance over excess, who wants a car that feels expensive because of how it drives and how it's built, not just because of the badge on the hood. Compared to the outgoing generation, this new A6 feels like a complete evolution. It's not just faster or more efficient, it's smarter. The improved aerodynamics don't just save fuel, they also make the cabin quieter. The upgraded infotainment doesn't just look better, it learns your habits. Even the suspension can predict upcoming road conditions using the car's camera and sensor suite, adjusting in advance for maximum comfort. It's all about intelligence, working quietly in the background to make your drive smoother, safer, and more enjoyable. But let's be honest, the A6 isn't trying to be a sports car. It's trying to be the perfect modern luxury sedan, one that can carry you across a continent in total comfort, yet still make you smile when you take the long way home. It's that blend, the equilibrium between serenity and engagement, that makes this car special. You can feel it in the weight of the steering, the refinement of the throttle response, even in the way the car gently lowers itself at high speeds for better stability. Audi also focused heavily on sustainability and longevity. Many of the interior materials are made from recycled sources, and even the production process for the A6 now involves more renewable energy. It's a small but important step toward making luxury cars more responsible because, in the coming decade, sustainability and prestige will go hand in hand. If you're cross-shopping in this segment, the 2026 Audi A6 deserves your full attention. The Mercedes-Benz E-Class might still be the comfort benchmark, and the BMW 5 Series may offer sharper handling, but the A6 brings something uniquely Audi, a perfect middle ground that captures both precision and serenity. It's the kind of car that doesn't need to shout. It simply glides past, confident that you'll notice. Owning the A6 is about appreciating the finer details that others might miss. It's the subtle click of the steering wheel controls, the soft close of the doors, the gentle hum of the air suspension as it adjusts itself when you park. It's the experience of stepping into a world where everything just works beautifully. And that's what Audi has always been about. Not overwhelming you with gimmicks, but surrounding you with quality and thoughtfulness that you feel every single time you drive. The 2026 model year is also important for Audi because it bridges the gap between the traditional combustion era and the all-electric future. While the A6 e-tron will represent that next step, this version, the petrol-powered A6, is a statement that internal combustion still has a place in the luxury world when it's done right. It's efficient, it's powerful, and it's tuned for the kind of refinement electric cars often struggle to replicate. In motion, the car feels like silk over asphalt. The transitions are seamless, gear changes invisible, suspension reactions instant, and braking progressive and confident. There's a sense that the A6 anticipates what you want, reacting not just quickly, but gracefully. It's a feeling that makes even a short drive something to look forward to. At the end of the day, the 2026 Audi A6 sedan is more than just a car. It's a statement of how far luxury sedans have come and how Audi believes they should feel. It's elegant without being loud, powerful without being brash, and intelligent without being cold. It's the perfect companion for the modern world, a world where time, comfort, and calm are the ultimate luxuries. So when you step up to the A6, you're not just buying a car, you're stepping into a philosophy, a belief that luxury should be as much about silence as speed, as much about feel as flash. It's Audi's quiet revolution, and it proves that sophistication doesn't have to shout. It can whisper and still leave an unforgettable impression. The 2026 Audi A6 sedan doesn't just keep up with its rivals. It redefines what understated luxury feels like in motion. Smooth, silent, and precise, this is Audi at its very best.